Hi, kindergarten artists. We are going to be making this cute reindeer today. We're going to be drawing him together, and then next week we will be adding our colors. So this was one that I did last year, and I did it on colored paper. We are going to use our drawing paper that you got from me. If you have colored paper at home and you would like to use colored paper, you can. Otherwise, grab a piece of your white paper and let's get started. You're going to need a pencil and possibly an eraser, and we will be doing this together step by step. So to start with, we are going to make the reindeer's head. Now, his head takes up a whole lot of the paper. So if you put your hand in the middle, nice and big, and spread it out from here to here, that's how big I want this reindeer's head to be. And we need to leave some room for his little antlers. So I'm going to start maybe about a hand's space down. So if that was his antler and that was his antler, I'm going to start right here in the middle of my paper, and I'm going to make a nice big round shape. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It can be more of an oval. You don't want to make it too skinny. You want to make it big enough so we can fit that nice big nose and his eyes in his face. So we need to make sure that that circle is nice and big. See how big that is? All right. I drew kind of lightly in case I made a mistake and I want to erase. All right, so now we are going to add on the reindeer's neck. So his neck is going to be this skinny little neck. So I'm drawing 2 lines and they go off the page at the bottom. Then we're going to jump up to the top and we're going to make his antlers. Now to make his antlers, we're going to make one big long line, and then I'm going to bring it back down, kind of like a long skinny triangle shape. Then I'm going to do the same on this side, and then I'm going to add some of the branches off of his antlers. So I'm going to add a small triangle there and another one there, and then I'm going to do the same on this side, one here and one here. Now, if I'm going a little too fast, you can always pause the video or rewind back and watch it again to catch up. I'm erasing away the line that I drew, that first line. So now his antlers are all one piece and we don't see those lines in between there. All right, so next, let's draw his ears. He's got tiny little pointy ears, one on this side and one on this side. Awesome. Now let's do his nose. His nose is going to be big in the middle, and when we color him, we can make it red if we want to make it Rudolph with his big bright nose. So I made my nose nice and big. Then we're going to add his eyes. His eyes are also great big ovals. One there, and then the other one I'm going to have touching that one. And then I'm going to put little circles inside. Now, you can do them so he's looking straight ahead, sort of like this. You could make him looking over to the side. So if I erase these away, if you want your reindeer looking to the side, you can do it this way. Put it that way, he's looking that way. You could put him on this side, he's looking that way. Or you could make it look like he fell down and got bopped on the head and he's kind of googly-eyed, where he's got one up and one down. I think I'll just leave him like that. My reindeer's a little bit dizzy. Maybe all that flying around. All right, next is his mouth, and we are going to make the letter J, and it comes down and curves up just like that, like a capital J. And then we're going to follow that same line, and then I'm going to curve it the other way like a little hook. So there is his mouth. Okay, so since it's a little chilly outside, if you want to add a scarf to your reindeer. See how he's got his little knotted scarf on there. If you want one of those, what you're gonna do is here in his neck, you're going to draw sort of a square shape, but I kind of rounded the corners so the scarf looks a little bit more soft, like it's made of fabric. And then I'm gonna erase the lines that overlapped his neck. So now it looks like that scarf is wrapped around. And then I'm gonna draw the tail of the scarf. So this is kind of like the knot, and then the tail of the scarf is like two curving lines, and then you can do the little fringes at the end. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, and this time I'm gonna make this curve down a little bit, and then the fringes on the bottom. All right, friends, so there is our Rudolph reindeer. Now what you can do is you can take your black marker and you can go back and we can start to outline over those pencil lines to make it crisp and clean. Okay, my friends, I am done with that, and I'm just gonna take my eraser, and anywhere I have some pencil lines showing, I'm just kind of getting rid of those here and there. When you finish outlining, we're gonna stop today. We are not going to be coloring these yet, so hold on to them, and we will color them in our next art class. So these will be finished before we go off for our holiday break. So these would be something that you could hang up to decorate your house, or you could just give it to someone special. That would be kind of nice. All right, friends, so hold on to your cute little reindeers, and I will see you next time. Have a great week, friends.